One of the most popular chords used today is the power chord. And if you've never heard of what a power chord is, chances are you've heard it on recordings. Power chords are very popular with electric guitars, and they're used in a lot of modern rock music. Power chords are 3-note chords. And to play a basic power chord, what you do is you put your first finger on the E string, and for right now I'm on the first fret, but with power chords you can actually play these all over the guitar. But I'm going to show you just down on the first fret right now. You put your first finger on the low E string on the first fret, just like that. Then you're going to stretch your third finger out to the third fret and put on the A string. Make sure it's not in the same fret as your first finger. It's going to be in the next string over. And then you're going to squeeze your pinky finger onto the third fret on the D string. So your first finger is on the low E, first fret. Your third finger is on the A string, third fret. And your pinky finger's on the third fret, D string. You play those three strings together. Now, that might not sound like much, but if you turn the distortion on your amp, it sounds really cool. And you can play these all up and down the guitar. Power chords are used in rock music when we use a lot of distortion on our amplifiers, because normal major and minor chords generally tend to sound muddy with lots of distortion. Hear that? Sometimes it's hard to tell what the chord is, but with the power chords they sound a lot cleaner. Power chords can be played on the low 3 strings, E, A, and D. You can also take that fingering and move it over to the A string. So you can play first finger on the A string, third finger on the D string, pinky finger on the G string. And a lot of songs cross over to either one. And like I said, you can play these on all the frets and move all up and down the guitar. Power chords can be tricky when you first learn them because you have to really stretch your fingers. There's going to be a real big stretch between your third finger and your first finger. So what I always have my students do is practice them by starting higher up on the fretboard, like maybe around the 8th fret, and then gradually move down the guitar to stretch out your fingers. Just like that. But power chords are a wonderful way to play a lot of today's popular music. So if you work hard at those and practice them, you'll be able to play a lot of songs.